Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Simon. Today's episode, well, that's not an episode actually. That's just a quick video on about Bloodborne gems, which I use and which I have in my item slots in particular. So we can start from the first item. So, all right, this is a Saw Cleaver 0 level. Of course, it doesn't have any gems at all because this is just for Beasthood Rising. That's it. When you are like using a Beast Blood pellet and you're just R1L1, that's Cleaver, so your enemy won't die too fast as with plus 10. Okay, here comes Uncanny Saw Cleaver. Those are modded gems, so I'm not gonna talk on modded gems and how to get them because this is absolutely useless. You cannot get them at all. Let's move up further. Alright, so first of all, the first one is Strength Gem, and that's a heavy gem, a Beastal one, Radial. And what about him? I don't remember the glyph actually, but if you need one, you can only get him from a headless bloodletting beast in FRC dungeon. Sorry about the glyph, I don't have one. Well, let's move up next. Stand 27.2. Well, that's an ordinary gem from Merciless Watchers. Alright. Same as previous. Modded gems. Alright. Those are also modded gems. Those are just for playing in PvP for rapid poison. Just 2 to 3 hits and my enemy goes rapid at all and dies instantly. Alright. You know how to get those gems. Same as well. The third one is actually modded because it's 5.8. My modder just messed up a bit. Well, I don't blame him. Alright, here comes the part. As you can see, the third one, there is a gem, but apparently you cannot see the waning gem at all. But you can get those gems, but the odds are like 1 to 5,000 maybe. Something close to that. So you will have to kill Amygdala in FRC dungeon in the 4th layer, like something close to 5,000 tries to get 23.6. That's a nourishing gems. And plus Arcane, just because Lost Burial Blade also scales as... No, it doesn't scale as Arcane. It scales as scale, but just... It also has Arcane, so it goes bigger. Instead of just using Tempering gems. Alright, those gems are completely trash. They're just randomly picked to have Arcane S. Alright, here comes a Tempering gem. Well, if you need a Tempering gem, I also don't remember the glyph, but you can get those gems like Abyssal Tempering from Bloodletting Beast, which do have head. Also, FRC dungeon in the 3rd layer. Sadly, don't remember the glyph also. Alright, Kirk Hammer doesn't have the gems yet. I will do another video after my modder gets me some blunt attack gems on it. Alright. Also nothing interesting. Holy Moonlight for no reason. Gonna sell this up. And the same gems as on Burial Blade. You can also get them only on by killing Amygdala in Loran Chalice. I'm pretty sure that's a Loran Chalice. So if you want to get a Radial or even Triangle from from Loran Chalice, that's an out of shape gem, so that's probably 15,000 tries. Okay, 10,000. And there you go. Just the same as Burial Blade. Also don't remember the glyph. Well, those are modded, but those are real, but I just didn't bother and asked from my friend to mod them. Okay, here comes the best part. You may never seen those gems before. So first and the second are Radial and Triangle, and the third one is Bludgeons. You know, the Bludgeons gems, you're just using them on the pistols, you know, nothing interesting. And what about them is, I'm gonna include the glyph on the video somewhere on the screen, maybe above. I'm just gonna include the glyph where you can get those gems. Well, at the same time including the glyph and where can you get them and what's the best possibility to get them as well. I mean, what are the odds? The odds are something close to 500 to get one gem. Okay, Raider Palish, I have nothing on them. Okay, here comes the same part. So basically, you're killing the Merciless Watcher as a mob, very close to the coffin. And I will also include the glyph. Those gems are dropping at the same place as on Lost Bowblade. Absolutely the same place. From the same Merciless Watcher as a mob. Chikage, absolutely the same. And alright, here comes nothing interesting. Lost Rakuyo, just strength scaling. I don't know, my friend just offered me and told, come on Simon, go ahead and do some strength on Rakuyo, it will be good. And it really is. Okay, nothing interesting. And here comes the fire attack, plus 15, also 23.6 nourishing gems. Those are also from Amygdala, the same glyph, which I'm gonna give you later on the screen again. I hope so. This will be the same glyph, so I'm gonna include in lots of places. Okay, this is even more interesting. So the third and the first one are Cursed Poorman Damn Blood Gems, which only drop from Evil Labyrinth Spirits, because if you get any gem from Labyrinth Spirit, well, those spirits, those mobs which are immune to rally and very resistant to physical damage, the second effect is always being physical up near death plus 25 to 27. So if you manage to get the Poorman gem, the first effect will be, well, that's a 5th level. That's not the 6th level Poorman gems. They have 11.7%. So the 6th level have 12.2, maybe 12.7. I don't know. I didn't get one. I used something, I spent something close to 1,000 tries to get one. And after getting the one, I really remember, I even have a screenshot. When I restarted the area, you know, like getting back to Hunter's Dream or using marking out, so got the next one, waiting afterwards. Okay, here comes the same thing, actually. 21.5, that's an ordinary gem from Amygdala. Most probably, if you're gonna go for 23.6, if you're crazy boy, completely crazy, you will get lots of 21.5 nourishing abyssals, because the first one is modded. That's why it's not abyssal nourishing, but it's also nourishing. Same thing, absolutely. Bloodletter, already told you about that. The same gems from Merciless Watcher mob, not boss. But you can get 32.6 blood attack up from Merciless Watchers if you spend like 10,000 tries maybe on just an ordinary place where you farm, you know, your tempering gems. 27.2. Okay. Lost Amygdala Arm, that's the same. By the way, why I'm using only lost weapons, just because they have different placements of the gems. So they have triangle, waning in a different combination and placements, so I don't have to use 2 radials. I can just use one and then use triangle and waning afterwards. All right, here nothing interesting, absolutely. And yeah, I got lots of cost parasites. Yep. So there it goes. Attack Arcane, that's a nod gem, just absolutely for no reason. And attack up plus 23.6, also it does okay damage. So if you have absolutely any questions about any gem, like, go ahead in the comments. Just go ahead on Facebook, on Twitter, on VK, I don't know, no matter where, I'm gonna reply you and we will have a short conversation about where to get all the gems and stuff. So, or maybe you don't even know where to get like lost weapons or some shit. Trust me, I'm gonna help you. Just don't worry about it. See you in a few days. Actually, I'm gonna redo the same video, but just with other gems, because we'll get brand new ones. Thank you for watching.